Hi, I'm Steve Poftak, General Manager of the MBTA. This week we resumed normal service levels on the subway, increased service for nearly 60 bus routes and commuter rail, and restarted weekday ferry service. Our goal is to provide additional capacity to reduce instances of crowding for those riders who need to take the MBTA. Ridership continues to inch up on every mode, and we are seeing steady increases as the region reopens, rather than sharp increases on particular dates. Since mid-May, we have seen about a 45% increase in ridership on buses and a 72% increase on subway. This month, the MBTA launched real-time crowding data for select bus routes. This availability of crowding data is intended to help inform our customers as they make their travel choices. Crowding data is available on our website and on the Transit app. This week was also the start of the year-long Fairmont Line pilot, with 8 additional weekday trips between Reedville and South Station. I had the opportunity to take the Fairmont Line earlier this week, and I'm pleased we can provide additional service to these communities. In particular, I'm excited that this pilot includes Charlie cards as a form of payment at Zone 1A stations along the line, a first for commuter rail, allowing customers a seamless transfer from bus to commuter rail to rapid transit. And it offers a preview of what customers can expect as we modernize the fare collection system. This week, the MBTA unveiled an initiative I have mentioned in the past, Ride Safer, our commitment to public health on public transportation. Ride Safer is the T's education campaign to educate riders and shift behavior for the new way of riding on the T. It's the shared responsibility between the MBTA and the riding public. Ride Safer consists of 3 components: providing face coverings to riders in need at key stations during peak travel times as we enter this new phase, a public service campaign in our stations, platforms, and vehicles with signage and messaging to inform riders about how to keep themselves and their fellow riders safe, including promoting the importance of keeping a safe distance and wearing face coverings while on the T, and a new webpage to provide the latest information as well as a behind-the-scenes look at our expanded efforts to clean and disinfect stations and vehicles. Earlier this week, MBTA transit ambassadors and customer service agents began distributing face coverings to riders needing them at Maverick, Forest Hills, Ashmont, and Haymarket stations between 6 and 8 a.m. and 4 to 6 p.m. This effort will continue for 2 weeks as riders acclimate to using the T during the reopening. At Maverick, Forest Hills, Ashmont, Charles MGH, Downtown Crossing, Central, Haymarket, and South Station, the MBTA will promote wellness and passenger distancing through signage and messaging on our digital screens. These stations were selected in part because the communities served by these stations represent the routes that have had the most durable ridership throughout the pandemic. Finally, Ride Safer is about introducing new behaviors for our riders and employees alike. Changing behavior is hard. However, these reminders are meant to reinforce simple habits that are critical to promote a safer travel environment and part of a longer-term strategy to defeat the pandemic. I encourage all of you to visit mbta.com/ridesafer for helpful videos and additional information. Even amidst the pandemic, we continue our efforts in building a better T, our capital acceleration program to maintain and improve stations, upgrade tracks, signals, and switches to make the T a better, safer, and more reliable transit system. In fiscal year 2020, the MBTA improved or upgraded 33 stations, including Park Street, Wollaston, and Forest Hills. And we replaced or expanded 21.5 miles of subway track. Last month, during a 14-day surge on the Blue Line, we performed track and rail replacement from Aquarium to Maverick, performed preventive signal maintenance, and overhauled 40 fare gates across 4 stations. This full access work allowed us to complete the project 2 months earlier than originally scheduled. We also started construction on the Green Line D branch in June. The first 9-day closure is complete, and we are in the midst of the second 9-day closure. Work includes replacing and welding 21,000 feet of running rail and replacing 2,800 feet of timber ties. These closures result in a savings of 162 days, a significant benefit to our riders. Finally, on the Red Line between Braintree and Quincy, we are in the middle of a 14-day surge to replace thousands of ties and perform much-needed concrete work at our South Shore parking garages. These closures will save customers 45 days of disruption. Please continue doing your part. Whether you're an administrative employee, frontline operator, or a valued rider, wear your face covering on the MBTA, practice social distancing, and ride safer. Thank you for watching today.